Ruck for Rare Season 2 is back, and this time around we have JT, the $1 Million Man number 126, Akira the Assassin is joining us, and we have an incredible CTD dad and friend, Phil, and his amazing son, Levi. This one is different.
Ruck for Rare Season 2!
This is Ruck for Rare.
Yeah, the Canada one.
Good morning. Where's Jack?
Jack?
We're supposed to dunk him in the water.
Absolutely.
$2,500 was paid for that boy to swim.
I'm gonna call Jack.
He's swimming.
He's swimming.
This is gonna be very interesting.
I feel like I'm so unprepared right now. This is not good for me.
First marathon I've ever done.
Two people first marathons. This is gonna be something special, man. I'm just happy I get to do it with Akira, the GOAT.
It's not good.
You look like a young penguin right now. You can't even walk. This is great.
The whole morning. I slept through my alarm.
Is that what happened?
I'm so tired.
Ruck for Rare, day 2. I'm gonna be completely honest, not feeling great. The legs are killing me, my shoulders are killing me. I probably didn't have the best recovery, but I was told the one thing that is fantastic for recovery is a cold plunge. Now, unfortunately, we do not have a tub at the hotel, but luckily enough, Mother Nature has gifted us something even better, the Atlantic Ocean. I feel like I'm being walked out to my execution right now. This is a gift for you in case I don't make it.
We had the idea this morning of every time someone donates a solid $1,000, we give 1 digit of your phone number away.
Fantastic.
We'll blur all of this if you ladies will pay.
Special guest here, who was here yesterday.
I told everyone if I got $1,000 in donations, I'd be using the Atlantic Ocean as my cold plunge. We crushed that goal, $3,000 yesterday.
It's amazing. And
So
what are you waiting for?
is it time?
It's time.
Patter.
All right, let's get at her.
Here we go.
Ruck for Rare Season 2!
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh no!
Attaboy! We love you, Jack!
All right, you guys gotta get out of here.
Oh, you have more than a bear. You have bat wings coming
love
up.
it.
Amazing.
I love it,
Good
guys.
to me.
Oh,
Oh!
kids.
Ruck for Rare, Season 2, Day 2, weigh in.
Wait a second. How much did you eat last night?
I lost pounds. I weighed in at 205 yesterday. 201.4.
201.4?
Ooh, I just think I just tweaked my back a little bit. Bend over.
Here we go. I'm not 167 either.
It got so much better.
All right, so we've got Phil and Levi joining us today, which is thrilling. And he has also graciously provided the back of his pickup truck so we can try to get this scale to actually work. We had a 150-pound differential on the gravel. So here we go. Weighing in. I can't film myself doing it. Sorry, otherwise I'll pick up weight.
Guinea.
Thank you. Now if we get a gear.
To keep in mind, last year, day 1, he weighed in at 218. What a year, he lost 30 pounds.
Full skeleton.
Dude, I don't do animals, man. Nah, I don't do wildlife. Wow, this is not that light. What'd you put in? You sure it's only 20 pounds in here, Gary? I think it feels like 50.
A JT126, $1 Million Man here. Great friend. Him and I bonded over. You gotta believe. You gotta believe. If you don't believe in something, it's never gonna happen. JT believed, made it happen. Curing CTD, you gotta believe.
Absolutely.
So JT's here, we're gonna take off the rucks. Hop on the scale. It's actually perfect.
Yeah.
97.4. Levi, who is rocking with us today, has CTD like Lucas. So JT is carrying the weight of Levi.
Very excited for this. This is the best thing ever right now.
We'll have to replay this to him like at mile 17, 18.
We're excited to raise awareness and excited to have my man join us today. That's really it's a big deal getting to have him jump along with us.
It's amazing, and I wish Lucas was here. Lucas loves his walks and runs, and we're gonna get some miles in. So support Phil, support us. If you want to help us find a cure for CTD, go to ruckforrare.com, pick your rucker, make a donation, and we're gonna get there. But with your help, we'll get there sooner.
We got snacks for days.
Oh,
too.
we're in business now.
So like, dude, load up. The more you eat, the less you'll cramp later on, man.
The honor to start it. I'm gonna give it to the $1 Million Man.
So you gotta do is press the play button, and we'll get rolling.
Let's go.
You heard it. She's on.
Let's go.
Day 2. Let's. Hey, hold on. You guys know the drill? You better know the drill. If you don't know the drill, you know the drill.
What's the drill?
Pitter patter.
Pitter patter.
Let's get at her.
We'll know it by the end.
Day 2 for rare. Terrain is going to be significantly different today. We are hoping to have a whole bunch of these beautiful dirt roads so the sport vehicle can be not too far behind. We're getting after it. We're only a mile in. I think in a little bit we got to start getting some games going, see if we can get some donations in and see what kind of fun we can get for JT and Akira. Pitter patter. Let's get at it.
Couple miles in. Never done a marathon before, but a couple months ago, I had 2 fine gentlemen reach out to me and say, hey, we're doing our ruck again, but this time we're doing a marathon every day. You in? And I said, sure, why not? Little did I know what I was getting myself into. I don't like running personally, so I've never thought about doing a marathon ever. When they said that we'd be rucking, I was like, okay, walking a marathon isn't as bad. A little bit of weight on, sure thing. Man, I'll tell you, I feel wildly underprepared. Did whatever training I could, but at the end of the day, unless you're hitting a marathon in training, there's nothing that can prepare you for this. But I gotta say, I'm with a really good group of people, and I'm really fortunate that we'll be able to push each other through. Got some beautiful scenery too. Birds are chirping, nice little breeze, overcast. It's good rucking weather. It's peaceful. I like it.
Honored to have Levi get to do this. He always has a fun time, runs or rucks or whatever we do. As long as he's moving, he's happy.
You ruck a lot at home.
Yeah, we'll ruck or do different things with our F3 group, whether it's a little 5K event or just the morning rucks to get the day going. So where we can find a spot to do it.
I am so thrilled that Phil was able to come out and join us on this ruck. He's an incredible father. His wife Celeste, a remarkable mother. And what he and his family go through every single day with Levi's condition, Creatine Transporter Deficiency, is something most people will never understand. And the fact that he's out here walking alongside us for a full marathon, carrying the weight and pushing Levi, it's amazing. This is what it's like to live with a rare disease. And being able to share Levi's story with everyone out here on this ruck and with all of you watching, that's what it's all about. Phil doesn't quit. Celeste doesn't quit. He shows up every day, every single day. And that's the kind of fight we're out here rucking for. We're here to find a treatment for CTD. Phil and Celeste adopted Levi from the Ukraine when he was just 4 years old in 2016. Today, they're still desperately waiting for a treatment to ease his CTD symptoms. In particular, the emotional dysregulation, the behaviors that impact and affect the relationships with his siblings. His impulsivity and social struggles make everyday family outings and connections with peers extraordinarily difficult to navigate. Phil is out here rucking for rare.
I don't know if you remember, Klitz got word of it. Somebody went and ratted on me and Vance that we were like, oh, we want to go home, isn't it? Klitz came up to me like, yo, if you want to go home, you go. I said, what are you talking about? I said, Klitz, come to the side, man. Yeah. I said, that's my thing I've been doing since week 1, man. He goes, really? I'm like, yo, dude, don't tell nobody that. I've been telling everybody I'm trying to go home and get out of here.
Well, they show that clip on episode 2 when you're in the circle, like, ah, man.
It was so funny because I wasn't going to take that 100K bribe. But when the cameras came, I was like, oh, yeah, 100K, that sounds good. I'm not going to lie, I am debating it. I am debating it. 50 people about to leave right now, so.
Well, and it's just so cool seeing John and Brett right next to you, too. It's just like.
I can't believe Brett and Corey made it to the final 3, man.
It's amazing. So, yeah, going back to the cubes, like, we were talking earlier about my cube, and my cube, like, I saw Katie kind of crying, like, hey, like, I've done the cubes before. I can't be the guy who's done it and not be there for you.
Yeah.
And Hannah comes over and, yeah, the way it played out, I was like, hey, like, I don't want to play a game if you don't want to play a game. And so,
yeah,
it was time for me to go. But for you,
Like again, you're going in there with buddies who are competitors. You guys are all competitors, all athletes. Like, when did you decide that, hey?
It took me a lot of hours, man. The first like 4 or 5 hours, I was sitting there like, I know what the right thing to do is here. You know, I'm good. I'm happy with what I got. And my big thing with me was most game shows don't even have $1 million prize. I just want something that I would have had to be on Survivor for 40 days or whatever, you know? And
outlast everybody.
Correct. So I was happy, and I did think Brett and Corey were good dudes. We grew very close. But a part of me was like, I got some more game left, though, you know?
Well, and that's the thing about, like, you get into the games, and it's so fun. And, like, you have this, you know, it is kind of FOMO, but it's also like, no, like, I want to keep playing. I want to keep competing.
Correct.
And did they ever say anything like, hey, like, let's do a game?
Do you know that we didn't talk about a game one time the entire cube? Nobody said anything until about hour 12, and Corey was like, guys, I feel like we should probably start thinking of a game. We were kind of just chilling and vibing together, you know?
You got some good food.
Corey was reading the Bible at one point. So the haircut was interesting. So when it really hit my head was, I said, I'm gonna wait to see what Jeff and Ian do.
Yeah.
Because I was like, all right, we're the only millionaires in the game technically. I said, I think Jeff's gonna self-eliminate on his own. And if Ian keeps his word, he's gonna do the same. And a lot of people, you can see it on Reddit also, they said, JT knew it when they said Jeff has officially eliminated. You see my face. In that moment, I knew I was gone too. And
I have to do that.
Yeah, it was something I was feeling already, but that it finally kind of hit me. Yeah. So it was a sad moment. But then I had ordered a barber, maybe an hour before that. And they said, hey, it might take some time. So it's good, I need it anyway. And so I forgot about it. It was already like 2.5 hours after I ordered it. So we're sitting there when Corey said play a game, and I was like, guys, I don't know if I could play against you. And then they were like, we can't ask you to do that. And then I said, I just need a sign from God. Like, give me any sign and I'll just do it. The barber walks through the door. And we all were like, who are you? He's like, somebody order a haircut?
No way.
And I was just like, there it is, man. Like,
it's like having your last meal on.
Yes.
It's like, okay, this is it. I cut my hair before I enter the games.
That's it. Like, I waited.
Coming obligatory.
Yeah, right. And then the recruit class was starting that Monday. I already was kind of calculating days in my head.
You know, when we go back to you taking it, and I remember looking over and I seeing you kneeling on the ground, and like, it's got to be a weird feeling because you're going, oh my gosh, I literally just pressed a button for $1 million, but also like, I have to eliminate 4 people.
Yeah.
When you got back down, you were pretty like, man, I could tell you were feeling it. How long did that last in the games?
When I first hit it and I took that knee, you could kind of see me smile. I turned my head away from everybody and I smiled because I was like, wow, I just won $1 million.
It was like squints.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. When he's getting kissed by the peppercorn.
Yes. So then I turned my head back and I was like, oh man, it's dead silent in this place. I was like, oh my goodness. And then that one hit me. It's probably 2 days later. I know that one of the producers came over to me and they were like, yo, brother, you haven't slept in 2 days. Like, are you good? I was just sitting in front of Starbucks staring at the towers for 2 straight days. And then I went to the gym. It was 2 days I didn't sleep. It was like 7 in the morning. No food, no drinking, nothing. I just walked to the gym. It was like 99 degrees up. I almost passed out in that gym, man. And that's when I was like, all right, man, snap out of this. Snap out of this, man, come on.
Figure it out.
And that's when I started pounding chili water. That's the funny part about chili water. They started pouring chili water down my throat. But yeah, it took me about 2 days, and then it kind of hit me like, dude, your family's gonna be so hyped.
And on that note, like, I mean, you watch episode 10, you see that clip. Like, at that time, when you recorded that video, who knew?
I hadn't told anybody yet, because you told me not to tell anybody.
Love it. And if you haven't seen the clip, you have to see it on episode 10 of Beast Games, the finale. Like, JT tells his family, and what was that feeling like?
I think that they all assumed I won something because I was gone for a while. I was gone for a month or whatever. And they were like, why would these people be coming to record and this and that? I'm like, guys, just watch it. They knew I was a competitor. but they did not really. When they saw 1 million, when they saw me go up on the tower,
Yeah.
that's when everybody was kind of eyeing me like, dude, you took that.
So they got to see the clip.
They got to see the actual clip.
Who was it from Beast who was there?
Oh my God.
Kyle?
Yes.
Oh my God.
So Kyle came.
Great idea.
Kyle was awesome. So he played the clip for them. But when they saw me go up to those towers, they remembered me when I watched season 1, when I watched Jeremy and everybody. I was screaming at my TV.
Press it.
How does nobody take $1 million? Are we serious right now? And then when you watch the show, and I love Jeremy, Dino, everybody, but you watch how quickly some of them got eliminated and didn't win anything. And it's kind of like, what is the purpose for you? Everyone has a different purpose going on the show. If your purpose is money, I tell everybody you have to take the bribes because that might be your only chance. If your purpose is, pushing your cause,
Yeah.
or
you're delusional enough to kind of go, hey, I'm willing to risk it all for.
Correct. Yeah, or you're pushing faith like Jeremy, Corey, But mine was, I didn't have a cause, honestly. I went on there to win money, honestly, and
Well, guess what? You succeeded. Well, so I mean, so you go back to the feeling of you on Captain Bribe. Oh my gosh, like, I didn't eat for 2 days. And you go to the feeling of you sharing it with your family. And clearly, there's a winner there.
Yeah.
And the winner is your family. I mean, it's.
Yeah.
I think this is something that's so hard, and why Beast Games is a total psychological war, is because, of course, that's the right thing to do. But guess what? There's 4 other people, including myself, who didn't do it.
Correct.
$1 million to CTD would go a long way.
Yeah.
But do you remember what I said up there on the tower? So I'll remind you, Jimmy had the loose leaf paper, was going through all the stuff. He goes, hey, I don't need the paper for Jeff.
Hands behind my back, too?
Yeah. He goes, Jeff's got a kid with Creatine Transporter Deficiency. It's a rare disease. $1 million, Jeff, that would do a lot. I'm like, I'm not going to take it, but you know what I'm going to do? After the games, I'm going to ruck across North Carolina and try to raise $1 million. And that's where we're at.
Hey, listen, and it's going to happen, too. That's the best part, man.
So we are rucking for rare. This is my promise from the Captain Bribe, and I love that. I love that it was you. I really do, and I just feel like you. It was perfect, And it's one of these things. Yeah, it's weird during the games. Yeah, it sucks for them. Mm-hmm. I can hold that, but also super happy for you.
I appreciate you, man.
Man.
Thank you. I think that people don't realize the psychological mindset of Beast Games, and how close you actually get with some of these people. It's wild.
And I need to let you in on a secret. Whoever's the most recent millionaire buys the dinner. So I can't wait to have you get me dinner tonight.
I'll be happy to do that, man. Anytime.
Right.
Anytime, man. Dude, it's freaking awesome. I want to hear his mindset of turning it down.
They're all back there making their way. I don't even see JT.
Tim and Jeremy are talking about the devil and the angel on the shoulder of the Captain Bribe. Good interview. It's never been done before.
That's awesome.
One who turned it down, one took it.
Oh yeah, that's an interesting dynamic
And
right
both
there.
can be righteous in their own way.
It was pretty much like in the comments section, it was funny. It was like half and half. People saying season 1 was better, season 2 was better.
Man,
it's so
hard.
funny. It's completely different shows, man.
Well, the thing I love, like when Jeff and I went in, there was no standard. They'd never been done. There was no playground. Yeah, you can watch Beast, but this is Jimmy. It's going to be something totally different. So when it came to things like the captain's bribe, and we'd already culled from so many people. There was 2,000 of us.
Yeah, I
to
mean,
start the game. So even just to get to the city, to be in the top 100, dude.
Yeah.
For 250 was insane. So we were like tight. And Jeff and I met in Vegas, and a few other good friends that were in my row. But again, then the captain bribe comes up, and we didn't vote for a captain. Everyone was like, Jeremy. They're like, can we trust you? And I was like, man, yeah. Like, you're gonna give me your word? Like, I got you. And we thought we'd lost on floor 4 in the ball catch game.
Yes.
Like right away. And dude, we were up there for hours. And people were breaking. We just lost our $5 million dream. We're praying with people, and you're trauma bonding. And then all of a sudden it's like, psych, you're in.
Yeah, I remember.
And then we had 24 hours in the city. And then, and Jeff's like, dude, you got us? I'm like, yeah, I got us. I know about Lucas. I go up there, I take that money. It's not just eliminating a couple people.
Correct.
It's eliminating his chance to share anything about it. And these people that I just spent time with bonding, consoling with, just going like, hey, that love I shared with you actually means nothing. And that's what I'm showing to my kids. No. You hold to your word until it's convenient. And then you compromise and take for yourself. No. And again, your game was different.
Correct.
And you saw the game up until the point where it was funny. We're chatting with Tyler, and he was saying they didn't even originally come up with a cap for the captain bribe.
Yeah.
Because they're like, dude, there's no way it's going to reach $1 million. So at the last minute, he's like, I don't know, $1 million or something. They almost just let it keep going.
Yeah, right?
But it was like, at that moment, it's like, nah, dude, I had my resolve. And I remember pitching to Dino as we're going up the stairs and being like, dude, I know you're a real guy, and I know these people are actually putting trust in you. We have a chance to step onto the biggest stage in the world and show everybody something that they're not going to expect. That we are going to put others first.
Yeah.
And again, dude, I got 4 kids and we live project to project. Like, we ain't got a bunch of big. Like, I got pulled over the other day because I've got bad studded snow tires, the inspection's out, and the registration's out, which is awesome. Cop pulls me over, asks for my ID and everything, comes back, asks what I'm doing. I'm like, hey man, I'm heading up to a project, a couple hours away, trying to get this thing taken care of, but I just got to keep it rolling. He's like, well, I'll give you a warning for now, but if you would have taken that $1 million, I bet things would have been a little different, but.
He said that?
He roasted me. And, you know, I was like, I see it.
That's classic right there.
But again, as like a captain from that original season, like watching you go up and doing what you did, like I fully expected someone to hit the button this year. Knowing the game, I expected you guys to wait into the $1 million buzzer. And again, the way you got into captain, like you didn't weasel your way in. And again, like, yes, you had some friends there, but again, it wasn't, the connections weren't super tight in all areas.
Correct.
Again, I would have been offended and hurt too if I trusted somebody.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it is a game and it's going to evolve.
Yeah.
And each time I play it, I'm going to play it differently. For what the Lord puts on my heart or what our family needs are or what the situation is. So who knows?
Now the question is, how big of a difference did it make that I had 4 people versus 60? I feel like that also is kind of big difference, man. It's a lot of people that put their trust in you.
Yeah.
As opposed to a couple people that I really didn't talk to.
It was pretty much like unified too, and that was the other thing.
Yeah.
You watch it back and it wasn't, hey, let's take all this time and deliberate. Like everyone was like Jeremy, and everyone was like, yep, done. And Jeff rallied like that right away.
Yeah. So
even before anyone else had even come up with candidates to start voting for or fighting for, I was already standing there like, all right, what's this? What are we gonna do? And I'd solidified in my mind like, nah, man.
Makes sense.
Locked in with Jeff. I'm like, dude,
I can understand that for sure.
So different game. And again, didn't want to be a huge hypocrite, and honestly, that would have compromised my integrity and who I am. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, Beast Games, it's just changed your life. I'm like, I mean, yeah, it's awesome. It's just one of the crazy things that have happened in my life that I'm so grateful for. And I hope to still have a chance to be in this universe, but it's like, this is a crazy, wonderful world, man. It's like these moments matter and they live on after you.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong, man. It's interesting to hear the different perspectives, you know?
But again, our bank accounts are looking mighty different.
Yeah, listen, I think that if you take that bribe, anybody for seasons to come, you got to kind of just expect you're going to leave with the $1 million or whatever, and just your day is done, though. It's very hard if you want to go all the way, or push anything that you may have that America wants to hear or whatever. But
well, even stepping into the role of a captain, like you put a target on your back unnecessarily. Yeah, you can put yourself into a place and it changes, man.
It's
and
tough.
A different group of people. It's going to be different every time, and again, ultimately, every decision does matter.
Yes.
Again, if I would have taken the money, Jeff would have gone home.
Correct.
The narrative would have changed.
It's so
if
wild.
someone else would have hit the buzzer before you did, whole narrative would have changed.
Absolutely.
Adding a different group and a dynamic, adding one different person into a challenge. Again, on the island.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
was team captains? What if Jeff and Nick didn't step down from captain?
Yeah.
And they actually picked a team. Could have been a different mix, man.
You're right. You're absolutely right, man.
I don't know. The only advice I have for people is like, when you go on the show, I think I heard you say it to Jeff a little bit, was, know what you're playing for. Like, again, Jeff had his cause, and I felt the Lord calling me to something bigger. Again, it's literally what I'm doing now.
Correct.
Like, the Lord called me to partner up with Jeff and be on this mission. Here we go.
Absolutely.
But again, it's a game. You're going with the number, going with that mindset to play. Go play and be at peace with that.
Correct.
It's a game.
Yeah, and I think that for me, that's how I feel. I'm very at peace with it. I don't ever regret. I said it from the jump. I will never regret my decision. And you know what's funny? I thought I was we spoke about it earlier. I thought I was gonna get a lot of backlash, but a lot of the comments and the support is great, man. So
that's the other thing. There's no winning with the public in that situation. Like, I got people messaging my wife saying, you need to divorce this man because he's putting these strangers above us, like your family. And I'm like, just back up a bit. Like,
that's sad.
That's a little crazy. So again, it doesn't matter. There's lunatics on each side. And
correct.
At the end of the day, like you said, you're not going to regret it. And that's what matters.
But my advice to anybody going into other seasons, if you have a number, stick to it, man. Stick to it, man. Nothing's guaranteed on that show.
No.
You can be gone very quickly. Someone could betray you very quickly. You just never know. So.
Don't be in August.
August, I love you, brother. But damn.
Brutal.
Woo.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Ruck for Rare. Day 3.
Day 3.
August will be joining us. So.
I can't wait to hear his thoughts on what happened there.
Oh, man. It was real fun. But I know I wouldn't want to do dodgeball. I looked around, I was like, dude, my furry butt goes to dodgeball, and I am going to be the target. Everyone's going to be like, get the Sasquatch. Get that Sasquatch right there.
Yeah, I mean, our strong alliance in that game was, you've seen, I think 4 of them made it to the top 10. I was part of them.
Yeah.
Like, we had a really good alliance, man.
Dude, it was great.
And we stuck together the whole game pretty much.
And again, you make really good friends.
Yes.
It's like galvanizing friendship in a short amount of time because each situation is so powerful.
Yeah.
You make it through a cut, and you're making it that much closer to $5 million every time you step into that realm.
Oh, man.
It's a place that most people will never understand.
Absolutely.
So when you do it again and again and again, and then you go from like the glamour of what it looks like on TV to the reality of like, oh no, it was hot as balls and it sucked and we had to sit for,
yeah. What'd you think of the balance game when Ian called you out? Beard versus beard.
Oh, I saw this game early. And it was like really tempting because I was like, man, again, I'm a competitor, but I play pretty reserved. Like, I'm more determined to not fail than to beat somebody else. Like, I'm not worried about making you look worse.
Gotcha.
But if we're gonna go out to see who can walk further, I'm not gonna stop. So the balance game was cool, but like Ian calls me out, and I'm like, man, what you don't see, I was like, if you're that serious about it, loser shaves their beard. He's like, well, it's kind of part of my brand. I was like, okay, all right, I get it, but like, let's put it on the table.
They didn't show that, right?
No, they didn't show that part. And then I talked to Jimmy, and I was like, look, would you be game? And then would you donate something to a charity for the loser? Like, you're shaving the beard off, but it's also, 20 grand or something for a charity. And he's like, I'll shave it, but we're already so over budget, I won't approve. And then he still wanted to try it, but he didn't want to do the beard thing. And I was like, nah, I'm not going to get goaded into this.
Nah.
Like, and Nicole, she was really nice. I could tell she was really nervous. She's a Christian mom.
Yes.
And like her husband serves. And I was like, man, if we can go in and just play an honest game and like literally coached her through like, hey, let's do this as a team.
Yes.
Again, I know to win a game.
Yeah.
I could have played a little bit more aggressive, but I had a really good chance the year before. And I figured if I could get through that way, then I deserve to be there. But I wanted to honor her chance to,
that's fair,
bring that to her family too. But
She's awesome. Nicole, shout out to you. We had some really good conversations.
So
She's
nice.
a really good person, man.
All right, so tell me, when Jeff was still in the game, you saw that mask come off. What was your reaction?
You know what's funny? I was one of the few people that were hyped that U10 were coming back in. I was like, a lot of people were like, oh no, they had their chance, no way. I was like, dude, I said, my perspective is nothing against you guys, but I said, listen, we're on the strong team right now. If 5 strong people are gonna leave that are legit athletes, one was a Ninja Warrior, one was an Ironman, and you're gonna bring back 5 OGs who may not be as strong or a competitor like that, why would you not take that trade any day of the week? And not to mention, I liked you guys. I liked, I think, 7 or 8 out of the 10. So I was like, it's gonna be cool, man. But I was amped up, man.
It was a fun part of the twist, and I was the dude whose pants were falling down, coming out, because I like tried to get him to fix it during dress rehearsal the day before. I'm like, they do not fit. They're falling down. I've got to hold them. They're like, that's fine. I'm like, no, you just gave me slippery ass gloves and $100,000 in cash to hold in front of me with 2 hands.
Oh my!
And my pants are dropping, and we can't like let my pants fall because then you're gonna see the blue.
Yeah.
And then the surprise is ruined.
Oh my God.
So sure enough, you guys all come out. I'm the first guard coming out. Pants are falling down. Briefcase is. It was great.
Oh man.
It was awesome.
So rucking wasn't hard enough, and JT said he had to bring some more to the game. And said every 5 miles you're doing how many push-ups?
We do 25 push-ups every 5 miles.
Every 5 miles. So we're not quite at the 5 mile mark, but we are probably at 3.5. So he's just gonna bust them out while it feels good.
Checking out his Instagram, he's doing a 100 push-up challenge. How many days are you doing this for?
31 straight days the whole month of March, 100 push-ups per day. There's a bunch of people joining in on the challenge right now.
So how many push-ups total is there?
It's 3,100 push-ups.
Not only strong, he's smart.
And you're gonna join him with how many push-ups today?
Yeah, I'll be counting them.
Perfect.
Drink Prime energy drink. Dude, the energy drink is delicious. I've never had it. I've only had hydration until this trip. This and the protein. Nice job, Logan.
Phenomenal. All right.
12.
Good form.
Look at those. Those are solid.
I mean,
There you go. First 25. Let's get it, baby. Let's keep this day going.
let's get it.
All right, look at this nice fresh face. Let's see how much energy we got at mile 26. I think he still got it.
Oh, we're going.
Well, if he's doing every 5 miles, he's got to do the mile 25 and then mile 26.
And then 26 too, yeah.
Gotta cap it off.
Have to cap it off. I love this.
So far, so good. Great weather. Sun's out a little bit. It's a little warm. Had some fighter planes to fly over. Real quiet trails. We're on the dirt. Levi's doing well. Phil's crushing it. I had to take weight out of Phil's bag. He was going to ruck for like 50 pounds. Akira's holding up. JT's crushing it. Jeremy's doing okay. Just somebody's got to check on Jeremy.
I gotta stay behind him because otherwise he goes. We don't even know where. It's nowhere. You guys know. Ooh, we are just about mile 4. 3.95. Levi's been getting some good YouTube time in today. Just letting that rest for a minute. He's just getting to enjoy the bike and some nature today. We're somewhere in the middle of nowhere of North Carolina.
Yeah. How you feeling, Cole?
Doing good, doing great. Doing great. How about you?
I'm doing alright. I feel it a little bit in my knees. My knees is where I'm feeling it a little bit. Not painful. I just where the weight that we're carrying.
Right.
I said the first 10 miles, good spirits, everything's great. Once we get past the mile, before it starts to go downhill.
I mean, Levi hasn't broken sweat yet, so
Yeah, I think he's doing pretty
I
good.
think he's doing pretty good these days.
Compared to everyone else.
Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody's been here. Everybody's doing this the whole week. Obviously, it's personal to us.
We're good. Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Thanks, Levi.
Can you say bye? Yeah, we're gonna go for a ride. Can you say bye? So we'll see you at the finish line. Or lunch.
Hey, Bubba.
You guys need anything while I'm here? Yeah.
Thank you. And when I got out, he goes, Akira told me you got me out.
I was like, he was like, man, I'm just so mad. He's like, I can't believe I stepped on the line and didn't throw the ball. And I was like, Well, they did say someone hit you.
Because we were walking around like getting ready. I'm like, Akira, I got him. Because I felt like I had to let you know I was helping
That's
you.
so funny,
no,
man.
that's crazy.
Get out 3 times at once.
I said, Josh, can't tell anybody, but Jeff got you. He said, what? And I was like, yeah, everyone was looking at me.
I couldn't tell like August because he would have tried. He would have been.
Oh, yeah.
They were close.
Yeah. This is the first pavement I've seen in I don't know how many miles. I don't know if we're at 6, 7, 8, 9 miles. It all became a blur to me. But we're out here, Ruck for Rare. We're out here raising awareness, raising money to help find a cure for CTD for Jeff's son and all kids around the world. I think it's such a great cause, and I will ruck every year with Jeff and Jeremy as long as I can walk, because I do believe that this is it's bigger than me, and it's not fair that these kids can't live like a life that like us, you know. They definitely deserve this cure. I'm happy to be here. My man Akira right here. Sure. And Jeremy, we out here. We could walk all day long. We should just do 36 hours today. Why not? Jeremy would love that.
36 hours in a day.
I'm having a blast out here with the guys, hydrating, a lot of water. We got our 30 pounds on our back. I'm here with Akira the assassin. The last time I seen him, I was telling him, Akira, you're finito. I think Akira is finito. You are done, brother.
Whoa.
How you feeling, Akira, after that dodgeball game, man?
It was easily the most entertaining game of dodgeball I've ever had. And obviously, I'm a huge competitor, so having someone like JT trash talk me, I loved it. Every single moment. And I think it just, you know, it's a game. And so having people like that who are ready to compete against you, you always want to go against the best. And like, who better to go against than the $1 Million Man himself, right? Crazy.
My man Akira. This guy's a legend out here, the GOAT. They call him the assassin. Who knows? We may be in a video or something else together. And yeah, we might be locked up. Who knows? And he'll probably eliminate me one day. That's just how life goes. What a view. As we slowly start approaching mile 10, this is what we're looking at. Jeff, season 1 winners all the way up there. Who's rucking side by side with myself, Jeremy, Akira, and many others. My man won $10 million. And instead of just, you know, retiring, going out to a beach, enjoying his money with his family, he is out here rucking along with us, walking these miles every single day. I mean, this guy is everything, man. I could get behind a guy like this because that's a true man right there. A family man and a dedicated person to the cause and the mission. That speaks volumes, honestly. If anybody wants to donate for this good cause or anything like that, this is the time right now, because it would just be great if we get everyone to help out. Wow, these kids could live normal lives and successful lives, and it would be a dream come true.
How are you feeling?
I'm good right now, brother. I feel high. In about 5-6 miles, I know I'm gonna be feeling it.
Don't worry, we got Bojangles on the way.
Oh yeah, that's all I need. Some fuel, some hydration, and we are all right, man.
Here we go.
Having a blast out here.
Ruck for Rare.
Hey! The calves are starting to feel it out here, you know. We will keep rucking along, no matter how painful it gets. Crossing train tracks, crossing highways. It looks like we're in the jungle right now, and woods of North Carolina.
Threshold of a 5K.
We all out here, baby. Big dog Jeff.
They see that assassin?
Akira. Most eliminations in 2 seasons of Beast Games. This guy's out here rucking. He knows the cause is bigger than anything.
And now he's trying to eliminate CTD.
Yes, love that.
Captain has locked in on CTD.
Jeff, what's your Bojangles order?
A couple dozen chicken fingers. Surprise. The bow sauce.
Can't forget that.
You know what's great? I don't even know what Bojangles is, so this is my first time gonna eat at Bojangles.
You're gonna find out tomorrow morning.
Yep. You'll have a Borea.
It'll fix your salt situation.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen. Back on this nasty road for a few more miles, and then we're heading back into the woods.
All right, be safe, guys.
exciting news, guys. We are a little over 3.2 miles. We are over a 5K. Yeah.
We just made it past that.
Huh? Oh, cool.
How we doing?
Do you hear the announcement, or were you off peeing again?
What we got?
Tell him, Akira.
We're a little over 3.2 miles. 5K.
Which is 5K.
It's just 5K.
So, buddy, you got a 5K in the books.
Yeah.
In the books.
Somebody's math isn't working, but that's
Yeah.
fine. It's whatever.
Or my Strava shut off. Either that, but I'm pretty sure that's not what happened, because then that would be my fault. Guys, seriously, how you feeling?
Feeling more in the knees, but the hillside got a little bit less incline, so that was kind of nice. Spirits are still high.
Watch out, this guy looks crazy. This guy looks crazy. Yo.
Which way freeway? I'm lost.
It's always the cute blondes like that just no sense of direction. We're gonna try to eat, but don't eat fuel, because otherwise you're gonna crash. And it's gonna stay humid like this. The sun is down, but we got sun spray, put it on. And let's just not get too comfy though. The time we take now is the time we gotta pay for later.
We're eating right here.
Oh yeah, this is how
I
we
thought
do
we
it.
were about to get in the car and go to Bojangles or something.
No way.
I don't know what was going on right now.
What you thinking?
This is Ruck for rare.
We got some prime. We got ocean cherry. I had orange yesterday. I'm going with the ocean cherry.
It's a gamble, man.
Gotta hydrate. Gotta get the electrolytes. Prime. Thank you again. You're keeping us healthy. You're keeping us on our feet.
What he said, the big dog, Jeff. I need a shout out to Prime. It's about to save me out here.
So when I thought I stepped on a nail, like 3 miles ago, what I meant was apparently I stepped on a nail, and it's just been sitting in the bridge of my foot. Like the heel has just been, and I was like, it's just a little something rock, and then I just ripped it out of my shoe.
We should have a trash bag. What's that white bag?
Day 2. All right.
I'm gonna steal this one.
I'm not washing my hands, and I'm sure I've scratched my underarms.
Yeah, underarms.
And Jeremy's underarms.
Yo, hey, I want you guys to know, you do not need to worry.
We got sauce.
I did shower after the last ruck.
For rare.
For rare. And I plan on showering again, whether I need it or not,
after this ruck,
when this whole week of rucking is done.
I don't think I've ever had Bojangles.
This sweet tea is where it's at, y'all. So like, shoot it up.
Ooh.
No, I gotta start.
I'd have been chicken candy right there.
Appreciate you, brother.
They made it fresh because they're like, we don't have.
First bite of Bojangles. Yeah, I can mess with that.
It's a little spicy. There's a little kick to it. I'm not a. Maybe it's just me. I'm not a huge spice guy.
Let's get a cinematic dip.
Some Levi.
Sure. Yeah. Dude, that's so.
It's a hell of a dip, Jeff.
I've been walking on a nail since we left the truck.
Okay.
I felt like it's been in the bridge of my foot for the last.
You could get your leg chopped off and have your ankle coming out, and you'd still be rucking.
We could figure it out. There's a technique.
How many pieces?
Cheers. JT, you're a fitness guy. You probably had plenty of shakes like this. Yeah. We want your honest assessment.
Gentle shake, not too much, because if you do it literally pisses.
That's like a nice little roll.
There you go.
Got it.
All right. Now let's get a nice prime pop.
Oh yeah,
but dude,
there you go.
So good that way.
All right.
Let's see.
Good crack.
That's not bad.
Dude, now
that's like chocolate milk right there.
Yes. And what if we tell you that's 0.5 grams of fat?
Really? This is legit, huh? It is 0.5 grams of
for 32 grams of protein.
32 grams of protein. Tastes like chocolate milk. 0.5 grams of fat. Good job, Brian.
Oh, you didn't shake yours.
I did.
Wow, no, I didn't. It was too heavy for him.
This guy's horrible.
He's so tired.
Well, usually this stuff doesn't taste like chocolate milk. It tastes like chalky milk. Prime protein, delicious.
Yeah, what's in the stack?
So if it gets dark, we got a headlamp, got a chafe stick when you're moving around, a little protein bar, some chapstick, nothing crazy. Keeping it simple, light.
Yo, Logan, I wish I had some Prime up there on the tower when I hit that button to win $1 million, man. Could have used that.
Let's get at it.
You and Akira take the lead.
Okay, let's go.
Just about 12 miles in for the day. Had a little section on the highway that wasn't that enjoyable. nasty bend on the curve. Everybody just kind of put their head down. Levi had some transportation and some time out of the sun. And now we are back on another beautiful path, or dirt road. And these forests down here in North Carolina, come on. This is stunning. Look at this. We're rucking for rare, day 2. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, it's pretty.
The
angle's just right. Want to take a dip?
Wow. Listen, guys, we're gonna end at Long Lake. Probably gonna be something pretty majestic like this. So it is gonna be worth it. You know, if you guys don't care for Ruck for Rare and you're not gonna show the beauty of this trip, I will. I'll continue to carry the weight that JT can't carry. Hey, look at that beautiful, beautiful pond. We hiked miles to see it. It's great. And who do you think should go swimming in it? Akira. Yes. Akira. JT.
Very necessary. Wait till you see the back of this shirt I'm about to put on.
I was gonna say OGs are better than season 2 full life. That's what I was gonna say.
Here we go, ready?
OGs.
Back of this shirt is
OGs
fire.
for life. At least they used my arm for the
Oh,
shirt.
yeah.
Dude, that looks good.
Yeah. What do you think it is, Jay?
Sweet. Does that come in a men's size?
That's burn, baby.
It's not even that funny. He's just strong. I don't know how to say. But I'm just jealous of his.
Definitely need to
have like actual wet towels, but
What we got to do is we got to keep rucking.
Down to New Orleans, rucking.
I told Celeste to wait until.
Yeah, this is one arm. I'm just gonna put some block on this one arm.
So CTD dad, he's got a son Levi who's got CTD. So we are out here pumping it. I think, I don't know, we're like 10 or 11 miles in.
11 miles.
Something like that. It's all the same at this point.
This is for the CTD. Yes, 100% of the donations for this go towards funding research. Clearly, my family is leading the way with funding this, but to get something through a clinical trial costs tens of millions of dollars. So we're looking for people to support us. And again, $1, $5, $10, $8.31.
I like
even
that.
$1.26.
$1.26.
Or $126.
Or $991.
$9.91 back here. Every donation matters. It all adds up. You know, I have 150,000 followers that now know about CTD, so it's amazing. And if a quarter of them donated $1, that's going to help us get there. It's amazing. The disease is called Creatine Transporter Deficiency. I'm sure if you guys are online, you've seen a ton of stuff on creatine. Our bodies make it naturally. You get it in protein. A lot of people supplement it as well. My son's body makes it naturally, but there's a transporter that takes it from the blood to the brain and the blood to the muscles. His is defective, so his brain doesn't get the energy it needs to function, develop, and thrive, although he has all the creatine in the body. They've been working on it for dozens of years. We're close to taking the drug to clinical trial, so that's what this is for. The funds from this will take us to a clinical trial.
You ready, buddy? I'm ready. You recording it here? All right, 25. Ready? Here we go. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23,
Mile 13, so you've done a half marathon now.
So we don't actually know what mile we're on. Jeremy just won't tell us. Really curious as to how far we've actually made it.
Honestly,
like, what if we're doing 2 marathons and we've already done a full one? He's not telling us. Like, we hit mile 11 a while back. I want to say we're 12.7 miles.
I say we're at 16 and a half miles.
Ruckingware.com.
There you go.
Just going based on my push-up videos. The first push-up video was 5 hours ago, and that was at mile 5.
Yeah.
Second push-up video was 3 hours ago. Every 2 hours, 2.5, we're rocking 5.
Good morning from Japan.
Should be about 16.
Good, man. I mean, only one man knows.
All right, let's rock up. You guys ready? But seriously, you're off on your mile.
We got about 9 miles to go, boys. Here we go.
Keep the optimism.
9 miles, that's nothing. Do that in our sleep.
So how are you gonna be on about 13?
Hey, Jeremy, are we on 13 or where? 12?
13.1, we did half marathon.
16 and a half, 17. That's what I think we're at.
Don't let him drive, everybody. All right, we finally went back and got him. JT's been napping in the poison ivy for like an hour. He's lucky we went back this way. We would have left him. So we're at mile 2. We got to start over. He put the rucksack down, broke all the rules. So we're back at it. Endless, stunning beauty ahead of us. I was talking about Akira. The view's good here, this as well.
All right, making it. We're at maybe a 5K plus.
At least 3.2 miles.
Maybe.
We're only 8 hours in, but we got at least 3.2 miles.
Our pace is lacking, but if we finish strong, we'll be just fine. Try not to get hit by a car. Whoa, cheating.
Oh, this guy looks crazy.
Feet are sore, though. Spirits are high. I'm doing a lot better than we thought we'd be doing at this point, so let's get it.
How we doing, JT?
Your boy is hurting. Starting to feel the hammies tight, you know? Don't matter how much weight you lift. A marathon with 30 pounds is no joke.
Want me to rub them for you?
Yeah, can you rub my hammies, Jeff?
Yeah, I'll give you a little karate chop.
It's one thing to run a marathon, jog it, whatever, but to put weight on your shoulders, carry it for this long?
No joke. That's why we got the Sour Patch. Sour Patch carried me through my hardest times.
Over and over, we keep saying it, one foot in front of the other, till we hit that threshold.
We gotta be close, man. We've been out here for like 7-8 hours.
Yeah, where do you think we're at?
At least 17 miles.
Well, based on the rumor mill, we're at least past 3.2 miles.
So Jeremy won't tell us the truth, but I know we're about 17 miles in. He keeps claiming we're only at 13. There's just no way.
Stop, 14. There we go.
Perfect. That means 18, boys. 18,
14.
We're almost there.
Oh, 15. All right, good pace. Oh, no.
You gotta do push-ups.
Hey!
Oh, he's having to do push-ups again.
Where are your push-ups, JT? I thought you were a man. What do you think?
The line going on here is out of control. About 3 more hours, Akira.
You think so?
Not counting his bathroom breaks. Add the bathroom breaks, it's gonna be 7 hours.
Line got me going.
You're hydrated, that's for sure. Getting those electrolytes.
I don't want to use the bathroom again, though, because I don't want to fall behind. That's miserable, man. Being 200 feet behind you guys by myself.
Alone, to
maybe
dots.
good size for a bear snack, too.
Oh, yeah, that's what I kept thinking about.
Dude, you're about the size of a female bear. One might mount you. It is mating season.
I was like, yo, how am I going to scream to Jeremy from this far? By the time he gets to me, I'm done.
Too far behind.
Like I said, you're good bear size.
I know, I would be done.
So this section we're going, it's gonna get dark here soon.
Yeah.
And like I said, bears usually don't move until it cools down. So you see how it's already dropped like 9 degrees?
Yeah, it's great.
So the bears will start coming out.
So we gotta get out of here ASAP.
Well, we're going out to here, crossing the highway, then we go into the deep woods. This was I'm serious. This is like the path. We're gonna go deep, actually towards like a fishing.
So we got a chance to die tonight. That's good.
Chance to die every day.
That is true.
I don't even think we'll make it tonight. I'm surprised we made it this far.
That's true.
I mean, we're at mile 3.2, bro.
It seems like Levi got, I don't know, maybe 10 miles in with us.
Man, he got some good distance.
Yeah, I mean, he got,
yeah,
and some different terrain. He was great.
Yeah, he probably could have kept rolling. I don't know how much more Dad was pushing him along the way, but
yeah, it's different when you got a nice flat sidewalk or a paved road. But
yeah, but no, he's good. He's loving it. Loving being outside.
It's just so good for me. Obviously, a lot of my friends have met Lucas.
Right.
But to meet another CTD kid, I mean, there's only 400 in the world that are diagnosed. We think there's probably another 30,000 undiagnosed.
Sure.
But it's just neat for, my friends and people I care about to meet Levi. So I'm so glad he's here.
Yeah, thankful to be here. Thankful to be able to share Levi with other folks and share that story, because hard to find those groups, hard to find the times for our groups to get together. I mean, we got our every other year symposium. I mean, outside of that, not a whole lot of FaceTime.
Well, not even that. It's
just
even just for rare disease dads.
Yeah.
It's like there's this kind of connotation that we got to be tough and just got to figure it out.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. There's time to do that, but it's just good for us to have, you have F3 and have friends that you can be vulnerable with and open with, because yeah, I mean, it's we can have a positive outlook, but it doesn't mean it's not hard. And
Right.
I don't have those days where I'm frustrated or it's super
100%.
challenging. I'm going, what the hell?
Right. Without having those groups, I mean, you said like I've got F3 group. That's a guys group in the morning working out, and we talk about life together. We've got, you know, your church groups. We've got like a guys group at church. You know,
Yeah.
we can be vulnerable in those situations. We don't all have the same life experiences, but no, we all need that. We need those outlets.
Yeah.
We need an outlet that we can say stuff away from our spouse.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, we're both going through it, and but we need to lean on.
You can't. Oh yeah, it's like
lean on other folks and get that energy from each other. I mean, just being out here, this is energizing for me just to be here. I mean,
well, and that's the thing. I think there was like a study like on men and women. Like women get their tank filled if they just go, you know, and sit around at the kitchen table and talk with their friends.
Right.
And men get that same energy sitting on a couch watching football, not saying a word.
Right.
Like just being near to each other. Men
got to do something different.
Yeah. You just got to like.
Yeah.
Be around men and just know, hey, like these guys are here for you forever.
Right.
Which is amazing. You know, and it's just like I think that's what's neat about this connection, this camaraderie is these guys are all committed to helping us cure CTD.
I love it.
And however long it takes.
I love it.
Seeing Levi this morning at breakfast, you know, I saw some things that I saw with Lucas where just out of the blue, you know, might get aggressive. What are some of the real challenging moments you have experienced? Like what's going on with Levi lately that makes it hard not only on him but also on those around him?
So I mean, I think that's it. Like at some point he hits his deregulation like all of us, like, but he can't communicate that to everybody. Like, hey, I'm hungry, I'm tired, don't like eggs in front of me or whatever it is. He can't say that. His way of communicating that is scream or use something more physical in the moment. But it's the same feelings we all have. It's that frustration in communication. Like, so we use the devices and all, but like trying to go out to dinner with a family like that can be tricky at times because, you know, how do you go through your steps, go through your process in the middle of a restaurant full of people, full of strangers.
And it's like you're prepping for a vacation sometimes to do that. It's like, I mean, like, is it worth?
Yeah.
Is it worth it? You know, it's
you got to get the right support folks in place. We've got our workers. We got to make sure folks are lined up. Even just doing stuff like we went to Rare Disease Day on Saturday in Charlotte, and we went to an event at a mall, and we still took one of our workers because in order to get through Rare Disease Day, I needed somebody to help my rare disease kid.
I know it's
for us to function and do it.
The crazy thing is like when you think about Levi and Lucas, like they're just like you and I, aside from this transporter gene.
Oh,
and just because their brain doesn't get creatine, it changes everything.
Right.
You know, and it's and that's why like I know we can find a treatment for it. And I know we're going to get there. But I think in Levi's case, he's 14. Lucas is almost 9. Like, time is the ultimate antagonist with us.
Right.
Is how do we get it there sooner than later? I know it'll help, but it'll help a lot more when you're 16 than it will when you're 25.
Yeah.
But 25 will help more than it will when you're 35.
Right. But it's that unlocking that last piece because, I mean, when he uses his device and when he's on it, when medications are working, when we're regulated, when we're doing all of our stuff, man, when he communicates on his iPad talking device, there's PEC system and whatever, like it's in there.
Yeah.
Like he knows a lot.
Yeah.
He's a smart dude. Like he knows exactly, I want a lawnmower, I want it right now.
Yeah.
And if we don't get on that, I'm gonna let you know again and again.
Yeah, same with Lucas. It's like when he has these little unlocks and I go, holy cow, you're brilliant. Like you and you see everything. And I think that's one neat thing about him and our sons being so in the present moment is that they see everything that's happening now. They're not thinking about, okay, what do I want to do tomorrow? Man, I should have done that 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, getting back to the whole mental health part of all that too is seeing all those and being able to process those wins and process the times where we're screaming match.
And so let's fast forward a couple years and let's say that there was a therapy that got creatine to Levi's brain.
Yep.
And Levi was able to communicate let's say you had limited words, but he could communicate with you, Dad, hungry.
Oh,
or
that'd be
tired. Like what would that mean to you, to your family?
Well, he'd be 500 pounds because he'd eat so many muffins that he would eat us out of the house.
Is that his go-to food?
Yeah,
amazing.
But those little micro frustrations of like, what does he need? What does he want? What does he like? I think there's so many of those that we could
avoid.
Not that he's not a happy kid. Oh my God, he's happier than any other kid I know. But he can share that with other people. We can share that with him, and his siblings can share that with him more. And
it's also a little bit of a cascading effect. Like when Lucas is frustrated not being able to communicate with me, sometimes I get frustrated, and he feels my frustration. He gets more frustrated.
Domino effect.
Yeah,
and
so it's just going. I want Levi and Lucas to be able to live a life more of their choosing, because they're living a life that we're thinking that they're telling us what they want.
Right.
You know, and so like I think it's crystal clear, especially in the last couple of years, that creatine is so important for our bodies and our brains.
Yeah.
And now imagine if your child's brain doesn't get any.
Right.
Let alone a supplement of it. So it's like we need to get creatine to our kids' brains to give them a chance at living a life that they're designed to live.
Yeah. And one of the positive things, I mean, I know it's gotten more trending lately of more people taking creatine and learning more about it just in general, not necessarily knowing about CTD. People are starting to learn more that it's not just a pump drug.
Yeah.
A pump supplement. It is a cognition thing. Like how much of that needs to be the blood-brain barrier, how much of it needs to cross that, how much of it needs, we can just benefit already from it, but let him unlock it and being able to actually use it. And
exactly. It's gonna happen, and
yeah, it's gonna happen.
Hopefully sooner than later. And
man, yeah.
You know, I think the cool thing about creatine is there's a lot of scientists who think that it will unlock getting creatine directly to the brain. A lot of these neurodegenerative diseases are due to brain energy starvation. So if you can get them a little bit more energy, maybe Alzheimer's doesn't progress as fast.
Right.
Maybe Parkinson's isn't as severe. These are all hypotheses, but
sure.
You know, I think unlocking things for CTD might unlock something amazing for millions of people.
Oh, 100%.
Have you tried the SLC creatine? SLC Essentials?
Oh yeah, yeah. We've that's the one I use now. Supplement that in with the protein shake.
Yeah, it's good. I mean,
that's a good one. It mixes. It's not gritty. It's awesome.
I mean, you can even. I usually put it in like 2 ounces of water, but yesterday I just flicked it in and chased it. It's got like a little neutral to sweet taste.
Yeah. Yeah. There's some rough ones on the market, but you know, the SLC one is
a family-run organization. SLC Essentials, a family associated with the Association for Creatine Deficiencies. This is a separate family-run company where 100% of the profits of the creatine sold go towards funding research. And obviously, there aren't many people who know creatine better than Heidi.
Right.
I mean, kind of a self-made PhD, but
right.
Yeah, it's there's not all creatine is created equal. Like the best creatine in the world comes from Germany.
The Creapure, made stuff there, yeah.
So yeah, it's micronized. I try to take between 7 and 10 grams a day now.
If you try to take some of the other stuff that's real gritty, you ever try it? I think we've said this earlier. It's gonna taste like dog food.
Yeah.
It's gonna make everything you drink or
it's
eat.
Weird.
It's a weird taste. So you're getting that right powdered granulation of it, the micronized version of it.
Makes a difference.
Oh man, it's huge. And even, you know, hopefully one day the kids will get a version of it that'll work. That you know. Maybe that won't suck when they take it. And I've heard Heidi say that directly in front of the researchers. Can you just make this not suck for the kids?
I know.
Right.
I know. That's the scary thing about some of these pro drugs or formulations is they might work, but some of these aren't palatable. Like you really can't take it.
Yeah.
Have you read much into kind of the latest with gene therapy with CTD?
I haven't.
It's super interesting. You know, I don't know. I think gene therapy is really, really promising the younger you are. But I think we're going to have a world where, you know, fast forward a dozen years, that women who are pregnant can get tested, or women who want to be parents can get tested. And if they carry the gene, it's an X-linked disease, they could get the gene replacement too. And it's just, yeah, I think we're going to look back in 12 years and go, man, that was cool. We helped it out. Now we got to help out families who have it. But like, we're going to get to the other side of this.
Right.
But our aim is to get there before our boys are too old.
Yeah. One of my heroes in the CTD world is Nate Vanderberg.
Oh yeah.
Him and his 3 boys with CTD. And that's half of the kids.
He's got 6 kids.
Right. But half his kids literally have CTD or have the symptoms of it.
Yeah.
Imagine the world that can be in. But dude, we have 1 kid
Yeah,
each.
no,
and the attitude that Nate's got has always been an encouragement to me.
It's
a perspective to have.
And he's an impressive guy who's brilliant and just well accomplished.
Yeah.
And super humble, but just always putting his kids first. I remember the first time I chatted with him, I go, wow. Like it gave me a ton of perspective.
Oh yeah.
Well, glad to hear, brother.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate
Thank you for having me, dude.
Looks like you're gonna have to join for the rest of the Rucks, season 3, 4, 5.
Hey, listen, let me know when we're hiking the Swiss Alps.
Yes,
online,
exactly.
And we make this international.
Yes.
And our Sherpas
and
will be ready to go.
You can choose which city you go to.
Yep. By that time, we have a treatment, and Levi will also be rucking.
Yes.
With his Sherpa.
Oh my gosh.
Up the mountain.
Love it. Did you hear about the updates at the FDA?
I did not.
FDA commissioner came out to talk about changes especially that impact the rare disease space. One of them kind of talks about clinical trials, like the need to have an 1,000-person clinical trial with placebo. Like imagine if Lucas and Levi were both in and one of us got placebo.
Right.
Like one of us was getting creatine, one of us wasn't, and we had to wait a year to find out like how unethical that is.
Yep.
It's like Russian roulette.
Yeah.
That no longer has to happen because they have something called plausible mechanisms. There's a plausible mechanism that shows that this changes, meaning if we do this and before creatine levels in the brain are this, and we do this and now creatine levels are here, especially with rare diseases, it's kind of like, hey, like every day matters. We think this will trim a ton of time and hopefully money off clinical trials, especially creatine, like a compound that is so studied. And it's like, it's one of the most studied compounds in the history of scientific literature. We know it's safe. So I think what's super neat is that the FDA is kind of clearing the path. So if we get to a place where we think it's safe and parents choose into it, we can do it, which is like, that's all our community wants. You know, I applaud the FDA for trying to figure out ways to help communities like ours, and it gives me a ton of hope, honestly. Like I felt like we were close, and now I feel like, oh my gosh, we can get there even quicker.
Right. So there's got to be something right in front of us that can cross that. And today's modern medicine, like, get us past some of those hoops.
Yeah, I think
it's got to be already out there.
True. The wisdom to solve this is already here.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And so we are just
we've met the geniuses at the symposium.
Yeah. They're on it.
It's there. It's right in front of us.
Yeah. People always say science is slow. And yes, but.
They're trying to do it safe at the same time too.
The system is also slow.
Right.
But this is where I applaud the FDA is they're changing the system.
Yeah.
Which helps kind of speed it up. With rare disease space, you know, funding is always the challenge because, you know, with pharma and industry, I don't blame them. I get it. They are companies that have boards to serve, and like people invest their money for a reason, and it's got to have a return of some sort. But can we create policy that incentivizes them to help? So funding is always a challenge, especially from a rare disease space, especially if there's people who are super philanthropic, they want to change the world, they want to make big impacts. With us, you know, we have 400 people diagnosed in the world, and you can make an enormous impact by supporting us at creatineinfo.org. Like, we have such a unique story, you know, everything from Heidi, our executive director, going to work for the state of Utah to get gamped pre-screening one of the CCDS on the newborn screening for the state, and then discovering a child who was born in Utah who could get intervened from day one with the other creatine deficiency, then to Beast Games, then like there's just so many things that our story is gonna have a fairy tale ending.
Right.
Just the question is it gonna be 2035 or is it gonna be 2028?
Yeah, and I mean for that family, it's one kid, but that kid that's their entire world. That just changed.
Generation changing.
Oh,
Not just life changing.
Yeah.
He's going to now be able to go have a family.
Yeah.
We'll get creatine to Lucas and Levi's break. But the ultimate dream is that a kid born in 2030 gets
immediately
diagnosed at birth, CTD, gets a treatment or therapy within days, and is out here rucking with his friends, having fun.
That's right.
Talking like
That's
you and
right.
I. Ruckforrare.com. Support us, please.
Uh-oh. JT. Every time he stops to pee, he gets behind.
My feet hurt. I'm dying out here. The hammies are hurting. These guys, woo! These guys are not playing today. Real lonely back here. They better slow down, man. I'm not going into the woods by myself. Bears and stuff. Nah, man. Anyone need supplies before he moves?
I'm good. Refuel.
All right. Don't even know how long it's been. I'm hoping it's been about 20 miles. Praying. This is rough, man. Don't matter if you're on Team Strong, Team Smart. You work out carrying the weight on your back, you know, for 26.2 miles is no joke. The fact that Jeremy and Jeff are doing this 5 straight days, I gotta applaud them, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I do not think I could do 5 straight days right now.
How are you feeling about there literally being 8.2 miles left?
Doesn't feel that great, because I thought we were at over 20. The body just kind of goes numb. It's kind of cool that your body doesn't feel anything no more. You got no feet, you got no hamstrings, you got no calves. And then you look at Jeff in front of you, he hasn't stopped moving. He's actually smiling right now. So good for these guys, man.
29-minute miles, I would say, from here on out. But once it gets dark, I think the fear is gonna kick in and he's gonna...
We have 8 miles to go, roughly. 29-minute miles is the pace, that's 2 miles an hour is what they're walking. 4 more hours, we're gonna finish at 9 p.m.
I gotta tell you, I'm leaking sweat right now. Feels good though. You know, carrying the weight of the kids on our backs feels amazing. But I'm gonna tell you right now, this is not easy. If you're serious about doing a ruck, especially with Jeff, definitely prepare and train, because whoo, this is rough. How you feeling, Akira?
I work out 5 times a week. I play soccer pretty consistently. So like cardio is there, but I've never done this much distance in any set of exercise in my entire life. So this is like no joke. Like my knees are pretty sore, back's a little sore from all this weight we're carrying, but keep putting one foot in front of the other. The fact that they're doing this 5 times back to back to back is insane. So I applaud these gentlemen.
Keep pushing forward.
That's how you know it's serious. It's dead quiet the whole time.
Yeah.
How do those feel compared to the mile 5 push-ups?
Those felt really hard compared to the mile 5 push-ups. We're almost 20 miles in. Woo! The fact that I'm out of breath on 25 push-ups is out of control. But that was my 100 push-up for the day. Month of March, 100 push-ups a day. Let's keep getting it, guys.
The thing that he messed up with is he told us he was gonna do 25 for every 5 miles. We're gonna hold him to it. So.
Oh yeah, I got 50 more.
He's still got 50 more.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be great.
Love that.
That vein on your forehead, that's what that tells me. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, look out.
I'm leaking sweat right now. Look at this.
I just woke up. What are you
This guy's chilling.
Ruck for Rare. I'm telling you, it is awesome. Like, you got to get out here. You do it once, you can do it again. The first time is always the hardest. If you're at home, throw some potatoes in your sack, put some books in your bag, get out, ruck for Rare with us. Let's cure CTD. Seriously.
Absolutely,
Thanks,
baby.
brother.
Love you.
So August is coming in. He's rucking tomorrow. August number 172. Finished 5th in Beast Game Season 2. He got a $5 donation from his Uber driver to the hotel. August, I love you, buddy. You really want to get that haircut. By the way, Steidel, he brought some clippers. Can't wait to shave your head, bud.
We just came out of our big loop. A little bit of highway. We're gonna jump on this road. I'm gonna take Great Lake Road all the way. Perfect. Potentially. As we do these, we always take the path of least resistance and highest safety. We are just trying to get 26.2 miles. So we did some back and forth on some of these and did a loop, made it back. So we might not make it all the way to the lake. I know we're not doing it before sunset, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. Oh, we're feeling it back onto the highway of doom. It's not even a highway, but after we've been on the dirt all day, we kind of feel spoiled. A little bit of this and then a lot of bit of that.
Pookie carry CTD every day. We're just doing it a couple days. That's it. We're almost there. We got a couple more hours. One foot in front of the other. I was talking to a guy from season 1. Do you remember Adam Kimball? He ran across America, JT, 2,500 miles. And he was on mile 500. And he said to his wife, like, I don't know how I can do this. I don't know how I can do another 2,000 miles. He goes, you don't need to worry about the next 2,000 miles. You just got to worry about the next mile.
Yeah.
And the next
like
one.
that.
And it's like wherever you're feeling, embrace it. If you're feeling the pain, feel it. If you're feeling the doubt, feel it. It's all right. It's all good. We're going to get to the other side.
Absolutely, brother. I mean, we got no choice.
We're gonna get this 5K.
No, absolutely. Yes, sir. I don't know what mile we're on, but I do know it's getting real dark real fast. Starting to cramp up a little bit. The hamstrings are feeling. The blisters on the feet are starting to come. Jeremy's still going strong, of course. I'm gonna finish, obviously. There's just no quitting. Quitting's not an option for anybody.
4.2 miles. And we're going into the dark. The rest of the team is up ahead. We had a little bit of a pit stop, but we're good to go. And we're gonna pitter patter. We're gonna get at her. Failure's not an option. JT, there's no quitting this, man. We never said how fast these marathons were gonna be. We said we were gonna finish these.
Oh,
and again,
yeah.
this is symbolic. This is how it is with CTD and rare disease. There are gonna be days where it feels a little easier. It's still hard, but there are gonna be days that just take you off your feet. There are gonna be things that come out of nowhere. And I think JT's out here feeling that. He's feeling the unexpected of what rucking a marathon's actually bringing to existence. So I love it and I'm proud of him.
Love this, man. Great course. Stay tuned for more.
We're on mile 23. A little under 4 to go. Kind of got a second wind. My feet hurt, but they should. I've been walking a lot. I'm feeling it, but I'm feeling good.
Feet are hurting. Feet are trying to muscle through the last few miles. They're still there. They're still on. So positive. Energy's there. Just trying to muscle through it. So we're almost there. Still super encouraged. Keeping that mindset on it. So, man, yeah.
Awesome. Chicken tendy. Get me through the last couple miles.
Can't let the tendies go to waste.
My knees are so sore right now, but we just gotta keep rocking along.
And we're going at a quick pace right now.
All right, Gary, how are you feeling, man? What's your take?
Dude, my take on this right now is like, I've almost finished 26.2 miles today, my second marathon. In this, I upgraded to a Wagoneer. It's,
Oh, that's nice.
right?
Oh, look at that, Wagoneer.
Right, so almost kept up pace with them today. I think I could do it with just a little more muscling through, and we'll be there. Tank looks pretty good. I'm a little bloated from not moving and eating salty food, but you know, we're gonna get through it. And you know, I think we could all make it across the finish line today. Definitely me. Like, it was gonna be close for me, but we'll get it.
Hey, good luck, buddy. These are for Jared. Yeah.
Okay.
Throw me a tendy. You gotta get the protein. I'll take 2.
Mm-hmm.
2 for the road.
Tickled by tickling the tendies.
You did it.
I did.
You're in first place.
Way to go! Whew. That
was insane. I just did that.
Congrats, guys. You made it.
Way to go, guys.
You did.
Thanks for the support.
Akira. You're so welcome. Thank you so much. Good job.
Dude, Friday, brother. Thank you. That was awesome.
Other guys coming.
I don't know. I'm gonna.
They're 0.8 miles out.
0.8? Yeah.
Oh, they're not too far.
Oh. Okay, I'll just walk.
Just be a,
Okay.
Oh, man.
Look at that.
Teamwork.
5 miles, he listened to me bitch and complain, bro. Of how scared I was, bro. But this is great. This is my biggest fear, probably. Oh, yeah. I thought I was gonna die in there.
We're tired. Knees are sore. Feel it in the feet, but we're gonna finish this last half mile strong all together. Couldn't leave our boys behind.
Yeah, by the way, you guys did over a marathon. Dude, the walk back is gonna suck.
What?
Akira, you know how far we are right now, right? 5.2,
yeah,
3.2. We can hit a 5K.
We're approaching 27 right now, baby. This is good.
I'll say, look at you guys, no backpacks. That'll be us one day.
28 miles? Yo!
Dude, we gotta check this Strava.
What's sweet is, I'm like, I'll go back. So I come back. Next thing you know, I see a light coming. It's Kerry. He goes, I can't let you go by yourself. Next thing you know, I hear a jog. Feels like I'm here too.
I do.
They all came back to.
That's awesome.
I could have invited a lot of people. I wanted you here. I love you, brother. I really do. This is what brotherhood is, what friendship is. We push each other to do things. I rocked my first marathon yesterday.
Second one today. Third one tomorrow.
Victory feels so sweet. Definitely one of the most painful things I've ever done, but also one of the most rewarding. It's not easy, it's hard, but it's worth it. Look at those boys.
Yeah, we made it through the finish line, so let's see the fruit of the labor. 26.56. Hit pause, buddy. We're done. 10 hours. Finito.
It's finito, brother. Dude, congrats, man.
Thank you, man.
Leaned on people, and you fought through any fears or, hey, I don't know if I can finish this. That's what being a rare disease family is about, man. You represented, you showed it. Yeah. I appreciate it, man.
How was it? Was it easier than you thought?
Nah, I thought I was in shape. I would just ruck the marathon, 30 pounds, good. Nah, man, I'm tired. I'm tired, my legs hurt. I got nothing left, man, honestly. Shout out to these two, Jeremy and Jeff. I don't know how they're about to do 5 days of this. I'm toast.
What do you say to the next gen? Tell them to get out here. Season 3 Ruck for Rare?
Oh, absolutely. Anybody who's even considering it, thinking about it, this is awesome. This was like one of the best days of my life, honestly. It was, the cause was well worth it. No matter how tired you are, thank you guys for having me, man, seriously.
We're proud of you, man.
Of course, you heard it from the $1 Million Man. Season 3. If you're signing up for Season 3, you're also signing up for Ruck for Rare. So if you go far in Season 3 and you're a player, you're coming out to Ruck, and it's no joke.
You ready?
Great job, brother.
Yes, sir.
Let me get that.
That's a champion. Phil, buddy.
Man.
Proud of you, dude. Hey.
Bye. Thanks for hanging out, buddy.
It's so cool to have him out here. The emotions are going to keep coming in the days ahead, and it means a lot. I really appreciate y'all.
One day at a time, man. Dude. One day at a time.
Dude.
You guys stay safe this week, okay?
Yeah, we will. Ruck for Rare Day 2 is in the books. We're not going to chat about donations today because I don't even know where we are. I think
literally in the middle of nowhere, take a left, go for another 8 miles.
If it weren't for the full moon, we'd have like no light at all. But we'll be back because guess what? There's Day 3, there's Day 4, and there's Day 5.
Pitter patter.
Let's get at it.